Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Nicole Romanoff, and today we will be discussing studio photography and when you should use it. Let me begin by saying that studio photography offers endless possibilities for creativity. It allows you to control every aspect of the shoot, from lighting to composition, truly making your wildest dreams for a shoot a reality, as anything is possible in the studio. When it comes to studio equipment, there are two main sources of artificial light. One being a strobe and the other being a constant light, or what sometimes people call video lights. The main difference being strobes tend to be a lot more powerful and fire for just a split-second freezing motion, and they also produce very sharp and crisp images and are typically used for still photography in the studio. In terms of studio modifiers, there tend to be a couple very popular ones that you'll see in most studios: softboxes, umbrellas, beauty dishes, and reflector dishes. Each of these modifiers has its own unique look and style, and if you're just starting out in studio photography, it's important to play around with all of them to see what works for your specific look and style. For example, in the work that I do, I love the look of a parabolic umbrella or an octabox. These modifiers provide a soft and even spread of light, very similar to what you would expect from natural light coming in through a window. So by experimenting with these different setups, you can develop your own style and attract the right people to your work. Now let's talk about backdrops. There are endless options of backdrops. They come in various materials, including paper, fabric, canvas, and they set the mood and enhance the final outcome of your shots. Most of the time I choose Savage seamless paper backdrops because they come in a variety of different colors, are easy to set up and use, and can also be trimmed if they become dirty. My second favorite type of backdrop to use is canvas. Many famous photographers use canvas backdrops in their work, most notably being Annie Leibovitz, who has created timeless and powerful images that often make an appearance in magazines like Vogue, Rolling Stone, Vanity Fair, just to name a few. The last thing I want to mention about backdrops is to be creative with it. Sometimes you can incorporate curtains, go to a secondhand store and find some simple bed sheets, or even a canvas drop cloth from Home Depot will do the trick. The point being, don't be afraid to experiment, because in the end, that's how you learn, and sometimes you can create the most beautiful images from just trying something new. Now let's talk about props. Using props while shooting studio photography can help with posing and can also add interest and personality to your photographs. Oftentimes I will use stools, ladders, apple boxes, and a variety of different chairs to switch up the posing during a photo shoot. These types of props can also relax your subject and create poses and shapes that otherwise you wouldn't be able to achieve. The final and most important element of studio photography is directing and posing your subject. First of all, it's most important to create a comfortable work environment for your team as well as your subject. Make sure to give your subject a lot of positive reinforcement during the shoot, and don't shy away from guiding your subject into a more flattering pose, as this will only benefit the final images and make your subject feel confident and beautiful. But the real question is, when do you use studio photography and why? Since studio photography allows you to completely control the environment, it's helpful to use it for longer shoots where you require a consistent color temperature and a similar quality of light for the shoot. This is because when we shoot with natural light, the light is constantly changing and can make consistency on our images very difficult. A second reason would be it allows you to shoot at a higher aperture, which creates very detailed and sharp images. The final reason to choose studio lighting would be to supplement a natural light scene. This would come into practice for in-home shoots or on-location shoots where natural light just isn't enough and the subjects require a touch more film. So to sum it all up, studio photography is very versatile, and it is an exciting genre of photography that offers endless opportunities for creativity. I hope you found this introduction to studio photography helpful, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and follow my channel for more tips, tutorials, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.